Pinkowski. In this video, I'll be discussing the role of media in the fight against corruption. The fight against corruption is crippled without the involvement of an effective media. The media must be part of the answer to the question of how to fight corruption. There's no justice if people cannot see what's happening, and media fulfills that first act of justice in any society. They help us see. As a tool for social justice, media is not bound by academic or policy definitions of corruption. We find that the media, like ordinary citizens, uses a much more general understanding of corruption, a definition that addresses the weakening of society, a definition that is more useful for corruption fighters. Essentially, someone is doing something that negatively affects the larger group. Media can provide awareness of that negative impact on society. They can provide the exterior viewpoint that is critically important to policymakers in every country. Done well, government learns from the media and effects policy changes to meet real needs. For that reason, media must be seen as an integral partner in the fight against corruption. I have written a blog article called "We Can't Fight Corruption, It's Part of Our Culture." Over 150 comments were posted in the discussion about observable change in the ethical behavior of societies. Most agreed that they had seen cultural change within their lifetimes and that the media had played a role in showing people the unacceptable conditions in society. When the media can be rejuvenated, social change can be quite rapid. For example, a few years ago, the media in East Timor was openly mocked by Timorese government officials and foreigners. While there were stories of heroic journalism from the Timorese struggle for independence, that struggle was over, and a nationalism had risen that had created pressure on publishers and journalists to avoid criticism of government leaders, especially those who had been freedom fighters. A USAID program worked with young journalists once each month over a 2-year period to simply discuss effective storytelling techniques and the basic tools of identifying public sources of information. The result was a new generation of young journalists excited about their role in inspiring positive change in society. But more importantly, there is a re-energized generation of experienced journalists to guide these young people. At the end of 2 years, the journalists in East Timor had improved from 2 corruption-related stories each month to more than 160 stories each month. And their stories are now on the internet. They have become a resource for the entire country and an effective voice for change. East Timor provides an example of how to go beyond standard journalism training to inspiring journalists and publishers to be the voice that creates positive change in society. In the coming videos, I'll discuss the consequences of failed institutions. Remember to subscribe to make sure you don't miss any of the updates. Until next time, thanks for joining me.